hey, regular people, you're not good at fighting. 99% of you, but it cracks me up, like the conceptions that people have about how good they are at throwing hands. It always makes me laugh. What's even worse is celebrities in movies that are like punching the heavy bag and it always looks like this. Anyway, this is regular people trying to punch a UFC fighter.
Go at it full speed?
If he wants to sign a waiver form, I don't have an issue with that.
It's already signed, man. It's okay.
Gloves. I get to knock this guy out.
I hope that happens. I've seen this video before. I don't remember if it does or not.
Here in the UFC gym, and we are gonna punch a fighter in the face.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Also, man, get the line a little bit lower, my man. It's not a bad beard, just like get the line a little bit lower. There's a whole lot of confusion happening here. The rest of your haircut looks great. Just get the line a little lower. Not that I have like a great beard or anything.
Third grade, it was like a lot of hair pulling and scratching. There were a few punches landed.
I have not ever been in a fight before. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Been a couple of street fights, have a lot of rowdy friends growing up, and you always gotta back them up.
It's the thing that I hate so much, Don't ask me why vacuum's in here. It was about last video. Cracks me up.
When you talk as much as I do.
Stop. Okay. Elena's least favorite thing about watching anything with me is anytime any of this stuff comes on in like a movie and they're supposed to look cool and like tough and strong and they're hitting the bags and it just looks like this. Actually, you know what? Send me your favorite like bad bag work or bad mitt work in a movie and I'll react to it, please.
When you talk as much as I do, you get yourself into some fights.
Then don't talk so much. Quit yapping, man. That's like just that's good anti-advice. When you're nice to people, you don't get into fights.
I have no idea what is gonna go through my head when that monster is standing across from me.
He's probably a very nice guy. Oh yeah.
My name is Krzysztof, the Polish Experiment Szynski.
The what? That's a long nickname.
My name is Krzysztof, the Polish Experiment Szynski.
Krzysztof, the Polish Experiment Szynski. The shoulders and neck on this man looks like a Ninja Turtle. If he turned around and he had a shell, I wouldn't be surprised at all. This man could kick every butt, I'm sure.
Here at UFC Gym and someone's about to try to hit me in the face. All right, the rules are very simple.
What's interesting too is that they didn't pick like an evasive guy. So there's a couple different ways that you can be like defensively responsible without throwing a punch. You can be very scary and make it look like if you threw a punch back, it would be imminent doom, which that's the case for this guy. He'd be like, let me get as wide as I can. Go ahead, try and punch me, pal. Dare ya. Which you would not want to do. And then they could have like some like Prince Nassim type who's just like head movement and you can barely touch him and he's like pretty much a ghost. This guy, professional UFC fighter, is the scary type.
1 minute to land a punch. I'm gonna do my best to avoid as many of these punches as possible. I believe I'm skilled enough that none of these 4 people that are coming into this octagon will get a chance to hit me in the face. I'm ready to go. Let's do this.
So I'd imagine if he's gonna not get punched in the head, he's gonna use mostly his hands, maybe a little bit of head movement. But keeping somebody from punching you in the face when you're not allowed to punch back, being offensive is a very good defensive measure. Punching a bunch, feinting is a huge factor to defending yourself, because if I'm going like this and you're worried about getting punched, then you're not punching.
I'll do the honor. I think I can land one, at least one, if not 2. I'd be surprised if I don't.
If you've got any sort of cardio and you've got a 3-minute round, you should be able to punch this guy in the head. It wouldn't be hard and it wouldn't do a lot of damage, but you should be able to. He's not punching back. Now, granted, he could just high guard, but like, if he's not allowed to do anything back offensively, it'd be very hard. Just if you just put pressure on him. Like you literally just like walk up to him, you know, like this. A lot of head movement. If the guy stays in the same spot, see, just consistent pressure. Just keep that consistent pressure. Decent footwork. He's got to cut him off. See, mistake here is he's behind him. He's trying to follow him this way. So K-Sauce over here. I don't know if that's how you say it. The Polish, not the Polish power, the Polish experiment, circling out and around this way. So what he should do is circle this way. He's got some pretty big calves. To cut him off, instead of just kind of like following him around the line of the cage. There you go, he's cutting him off now. Look at him go.
That was hard. First 30 seconds was a lot of fun, and then the last 30, as you can tell, I'm just out of shape and out of breath.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Cardio for the average person, especially when it comes to doing something like this, terrible. Absolutely horrible.
It's good.
Who's next?
I have no fight training.
Is he a little salty?
Good. Who's next?
No, I don't think he's salty. He knows. He knows. I think he's more upset that he can't like show people that even what they're doing is a much easier version, much easier of what he does.
And no reason to think that I'm gonna be good at this, but I'm psyched.
I don't know what it is. She seems like a nice lady, but like this thing, when it talking about fighting, turning the head this way, I don't know why that bugs me a little bit. Morgan. Oh yeah, she seems like a sweetheart. Oh, not a bad cross. Look, got the pressure going around the sides. Literally just crowd him. Ooh. This is what half of y'all look like in Muay Thai.
That's what.
Thank you. That was awesome. I hit a UFC fighter, kinda.
Like it shouldn't, they should be able to. He's not throwing any punches back. There's
There we go. Go, go. There you go. There you go.
Oh, she mixed it up a little bit. She notices the head's moving. When the head's moving all the time, you can start doubling up punches if you want, but also you can just start tracking the body. No matter how much the head is moving, the body has to stay in the same relative spot. So if I'm going like this, if you're sparring and somebody's going like this, and you're punching at their head, you're making a mistake. Feint high and hit the body, which can only move so much.
There you go.
Nice, tracking the body. She's actually probably doing the best out of all of them. Look, she framed there for a second. His head went away, she tracked it. She's probably gonna throw a vicious two.
I felt violence, but I felt really good. Just want to something up. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
She's awesome. She's also the least tired out of everybody here.
I felt bad, but like I know that he was helping, but I got some hits in, I did.
Girl, if you had a bat, you couldn't hurt that guy.
I've watched a lot of UFC fights and prepared last week watching Dragon Ball Z, all the episodes.
That would take forever.
All in good fun.
I just realized I'm making the same face as this guy. That's unfortunate. He's throwing a little bit harder. Ooh. This guy is not as scared as he should be. I feel tense. Ugh. So let me give you a breakdown of what just happened. The dude was talking all the trash and then throwing like these terrible punches, and you could tell he was still like kind of confident in what he was doing. And after talking all the trash, this guy right here, who does this for a living, and you're asking him to be in a little foo-foo, like a Buzzfeed video, he's like, yeah, I'll like play nice. And then this guy's talking trash and he's like, if I could just, and he touches him to be like, hey man, your hands are low. I could eat you for dinner if I wanted.
I wanted to punch him really hard, really bad.
Me too, but I didn't want to hurt him, so
Oh my gosh, shut up.
took it easy.
Look at his face. Look at his face.
Put on some face.
Look at his face. You want to put on some face masks? What is a face mask going to do? Headgear. Headgear won't even really do anything.
Mask and go at it full speed.
If he wants to sign my waiver form, I don't have an issue with that.
It's already signed, man. It's okay.
Gloves, I get to knock this guy out.
I've trained in several martial arts,
Which ones? Name 3 martial arts. Not even that you took, just 3.
about a week to a month at a time, and then found other hobbies.
And about a week to a month at a time. I hope he punches him. I hope he punches him.
that I wanted to do more.
This guy's a good heel. He's a really good heel. I want him to get beat up. I'm not gonna, but I would pay to watch the rest of this video.
So decided to pursue them.
I fought all over the world. I have a feeling I'll do really well.
No, I'm not scared. Yeah, I'm ready.
People who talk like that are scared.
If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough. I'm done, man.
No, no.
Not too many people can say they got in an octagon here with a professional fighter from the past and had some fun with them. I think
So you notice what happened is this guy was like puffing up his chest and he was like, yeah, I'm pretty tough. I took like 3 weeks of martial arts, spread out in 3-day spans over the last 18 years. Starting off with Taekwondo as a kid, had to. And then he got punched in the face once and he was like, okay, that's enough. And the professional fighter is like, okay, cool. Just wanted you to know that. Just wanted you to feel that a little bit for a second.